Hey there, my fellow miners, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Going Medieval, Episode 9, Private Mountain. Alright, now that we have the two front doors, Morrow, now I can go ahead and remove the inside, or keep the inside one open, and then lock it down once it's raid time. I just didn't want to have a forced open door while their one was getting replaced. Get a variety of lovely wines. And then finally, we can get rid of some of these enemy corpses. Jungian, I'm going to leave that up to you. If the enemies were smart, they would not raid when we have corpses of their fellow brethren being burned at the pyre. Pretty good indicator that, yeah, we're ready. Whoa! Man, I'm glad you're fireproof. You definitely just walked through that stockpile. We still have a dead body in the front doorway, though. Gross. Is this a kitchen still? It is. Oh, that's nice. So there is the pillar supports for the storage room. So the storage room is, it's getting there. And it's starting to look keepish. We can even get a window up there. Be able to look out. Alright, animals hungry. Comtess, let's rope you. I don't know why we haven't yet. I thought that Trala's work priority was like roping. Oh, you know what? It's Comtess is like bugged. It's like they don't exist there. Alright, yeah. You're getting keeled off. I am not going to fuss around with you being impossible to rope. That's probably why we haven't done it. It's like, either there isn't space up there or something, I don't know. Whatever. Problem solved. It is still a valid animal pen. And now we can have goat for dinner. So the idea here is we'll have storage for things that could be put on shelves in the front, and then things that can't be put on shelves in the back. We'll probably need a lot more unshelved storage than actual shelf storage, especially considering we have like mountains of iron and silver to deal with. But it's this stuff that we want to move in. All right, research. Let's have you guys vote on that. So, we did get defensive structures 1. Defensive structures lead to defensive structures 2, which is metal traps. So I'm going to leave defensive structures as a research priority. So, blacksmithing, decorations, cartography, research 2, defensive structures, infirmary bed. Yep, that all seems right. So there you go. There's the poll. And then after this poll, what project to work on next can be pulled as well. Because we're just about done with the first iteration of this storage room. There's only a little bit of excavation left and then some cleanup. Got 5 hours before the search party arrives. All right, 1 more minute in this poll. We're already dealing with a corpse backlog, so let's keep burning through it. I was pretty sure I said keep open. Oh yeah, no one has done the stewardship. So I'm going to set steward to 1, so it's a higher priority. There's no harm in that. That's like opening doors and windows and that kind of stuff. The archers should have the new bows already, I think. Sturdy, good. Oh, Iscandia needs a bow. I totally blanked on that. Because she's brand new, right. Where is the bows? That's a very fine question. I think I probably need to make one. So let's make another bow for her. So Rager, stop what you're doing and produce a bow. Thank you for, Dom, thank you for reminding me. It wasn't so much that I hadn't equipped it, is like I literally didn't even have one. You were just going to ask what stewardship was? Well, now you know. How to deconstruct the pyre. What is going on here? Fine, use wood too. I don't care. Just burn the bodies. Oh, am I out of bodies? I'm out of bodies. They rotted. Okay, never mind. I get it now. I was like arguing with the game. It's like, why aren't you letting me do this? But yeah, okay, that makes sense. All right, so the shelves here, no food, no seeds, and no herbs. But everything else is fine. Oh, and of the foods, packaged meals are fine. Okay, there's Iscandia's bow. It is possible to plant new trees? Yes. With all the tree seeds I have. Oh, we need more. Oh, no, the booze storage isn't full yet. But as you can see, we do have a bit of a booze cellar, which is kind of nice. And blacksmithing will be the next research. We need 8 more books. Search party for Iscandia arrives imminently. So, we are going to be defiant. Obviously. Oh, they have a battering ram. Look at that. Well, good luck. I got strong, very strong doors. Put my archers up there. And then Rager. Where is Maxie? Okay, Maxie is inside. So Rager, go lock the front door. And then close the inside one. In case they get through too. So then lock this one as well. You don't lock yourself out, though. You know that, right? Oh, well, wait for Iscandia to get in. Let's do a full, oh, and Trala. Do a full accounting. So, yeah, this is everyone. Good. No more mistakes. I already had a save scum where I felt stupid. So, no more of that. Rager can probably just be left to go keep working, because, like, I don't think that they're going to get through those walls. But let's set them up on the lovely new Merlins. Looking out with nice cover. And we're going to want to kill Clement, who's got a battering ram before anyone else, because he poses the greatest threat to breaching. Yeah, taking out the pyres. Yep. You're making it harder for me to just get rid of your bodies, which is obnoxious. Alright, you, neutral. Don't flee. There's nothing to flee from. Alright, we're gonna take out the one in front and now climb it. Get the battering ram, dude. Alright, he's dead. Quenhilda, you're next, because you don't look very armored. You look easy to kill. Oh, now there's like already a wolf there, just like munching. Gross. Alright, Beatrix, same deal. You don't look well armored. Actually, let's get Osgood. He's hurting the door. This front door is probably going to get destroyed. That's fine. We have 2. It's not easy to try to like repair things mid-combat, so it's best to just like allow the destroyed doors to get destroyed rather than try to make repairs, because the chances of just like swinging the doors open instead and doing the very opposite of what you wanted to do is like very likely in my experience. So I usually just be like, all right, it's fine. Doors are gone. It's not a problem. That's why we have layers. Yeah, the ones holding the batarams are almost always like gargantuan, Paul Bunyan-esque. By design, I suspect. Iscandia, what did you do to this group that they sent like so many people after to kill you? You must have really pissed them off. Okay, Jungian now considers Liara a friend. They battled together, and they destroyed a pyre and a door, and we destroyed them entirely. I don't even think Miss is going to get out alive. Yep, no survivors. They all died. And this door is not too badly damaged. So, pretty good. Pretty good result. I think it's, should I protect my outside production? As next priority. Which would be, like, smelters, funeral pyres, stuff like that. Yes or no? It's up to you. I would likely just wall them up somewhere that is not easily traversable for the enemies. That would be my solution. So as to keep them from getting constantly destroyed. Because the storage is like just about done. Just a few corners left to hit. We can close that one up. And if not, I will put up a poll about like building workshops, churches, bedrooms, etc. I think it will be pretty easy to protect, though. And yeah, all the dead bodies and being drenched from the rain is making them all sad. I know. Your plush life in the keep is just so demanding. Yeah, the wolves are helping. They're cleaning up. the shelves are done. And then once the block floor is done, and the last corner hauled out, I'll have a stockpile here for the other stuff. So the other stuff would be apparel, not food, not fermenting ingredients, salt, sticks, wood, vinegar, or rather, vinegar, pigment, mechanical components, tallow, beeswax. Tallow and beeswax might need to be refrigerated. I'll double check on that. Textiles probably go on the shelf. Well, you know, I could actually allow all. And then, except for food, because it's very important the food goes where the food belongs. And then have this as a lower priority than everything else, I think would be fine. So, everything except for carcasses, meals, fermenting ingredients, and seeds is fine in the overflow. And then on these shelves, I'll raise the priority up to medium. So the things that could be stored in shelves are prioritized for the shelves. And then the things that only can go on the ground, go on the ground. Like hay, sticks, things that need to be inside because they'll decompose outside, but that don't fit on shelves. And then the things that like never rot, never decompose, and aren't really stolen, like silver, unsmelted silver and the like, could just be outside. And eventually I'll find a better spot for that once I have space. But that might be a while or forever, I don't know. Blacksmithing? Done. You guys want me to work on protecting my production next? So let's get that going. The way that would look like is to dig a channel back here. Maybe I'll do 2 wide so that I can't dig in the red spot. It's close to the edge of the map. So making it so that the top of my keep is non-passable. And then to remove the ramps and dig channels so that the top of the keep can't be accessed by anyone below. And then once the top of the keep is impassable for anyone below, like I could even just mine this out, and then like even this spot will only be passable for the people in the keep. So very carefully try to remove access to sensitive areas. And then once all those sensitive areas are removed, I can put the pyres and smelters up on these terraces, and then some of the terraces will become farms. And then if you want, in the further future, have a workshop with like a chimney, so it's outside, for things like the smelters and the smokers. The things that need to be outdoors can be designated outdoors. I cannot move anything from red areas. It's impossible. If it's near the edge of the map, can't be touched. So the idea is to dig channels instead, so that there's physical soil walls preventing access instead. Like that. So, actually, in this spot, it might make more sense to dig a channel here to give them this ramp, but not allow them on this terrace. And then, as that is dug away, it will keep our mountain safe. It also would give us the opportunity to, because you had voted that the terraces, the tiered terraces, become farms. We could put the animals on top or something. I don't know. It's something for future plans. Not something I'm gonna have to figure out now. And research 2 will be next. Oh, you teleported. Interesting. So even something like that will work pretty well in removing access. So there's no way to get to these spots here without flying, which is not something raiders are able to do. And the other benefit is most of this is limestone and dirt, which is also kind of nice. So let's go top down. Let's work our way top to bottom. So the limestone and dirt will help us, with block cutting and planting and farming. Whereas everything inside this mountain seems to be silver and iron. Which is interestingly more problematic. Alright, dismantling items for wood. Do forever. So this is like breaking things down. So anything that is flimsy or anything flimsy, I would even say flimsy to sturdy, break down. I don't care what it's made of. If it's flimsy or sturdy and not better than sturdy, which would be good, break it. Cool. And then additionally, anything that is really damaged, that is not at least superior, let's do like 51%, break that down as well. So this will remove a lot of the raiders' weapons and result in raw material. And I think I'll dig the bare minimum channel first, and then I'll make it look nicer. Just so it's easier. Keep it simple. Like literally next to a corpse. I think it would help to at least get a funeral pyre out. I can get rid of those corpses, but I'm elevating it up here so that it's not accessible to the enemies below. And I'll start breaking down the old area that we were using. I think for now, I am going to have... So Scandia is supposed to be our full-time haul. I guess she's still hauling, yeah. There is a lot of stuff over here that needs to be hauled in, so I'm going to get rid of this temporary stockpile entirely. And the aim is to haul that in. And then also, I think, Liara, you're going to join Scandia, because we need more of that stuff hauled in. And maybe even... So Jungian, 18 mining, Rager, 24, Scumdog, 25, Tralla. So Tralla hauls once he's done. I doubt he'll be freed up enough to haul, though, because he's constantly working. In fact, it seems like I need more meals than anything else. So let's work on his Priorities. So I want him cooking before all else. He's actually preparing food right now, but he's preparing oh, you know, I might be out of sticks. No, I'm not out of sticks. I'm going to start cooking with red currant, barley. Maybe not barley yet. Red currant. And I'll probably have to do some hunting. So it looks like we're a little short on food. One way to do like a decent amount of hunting easily is to get a bunch of people together and hunt the wolves together as a group. Just drafting them and having them fire. Because hunting wolves like one at a time is pretty risky, pretty sketchy. But if you're in one big group, it's not so bad. But I'll hunt the easier things to hunt first. The mature goats, for starters. How many seeds do I... you know, I have a lot of cabbage seeds. So also these cabbages, we're going to do ripe now. Because I have a lot of spare seeds. So I wouldn't mind getting a lot more veggies. Because we're going to run into food scarcity. Essentially, our population boomed. And mountains don't have a lot of resources. Oh, I just realized this queue got reset. So winter clothes until we have 2 spare. Made of everything but human leather and linen. And then winter caps, same deal. Until we have 2 spare. And then what I'm going to do is a recovering queue as well. So dismantle forever anything that is ruined. Let's do 55. I don't care about the quality, really. Well, I'll do superior and down. And then dismantle forever for anything, regardless of quality, that is flimsy. We don't need to be wearing flimsy stuff. So that should help as well. Yeah, and seeing all these dead bodies is a problem. So, Rager is breaking stuff down for wood, but I'm going to have Rager focus on the pyres and the block floors. We are surrounded by corpses, and it's a problem. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas too, Shona. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh, we had cattle show up. Is it already domesticated? It is. Okay, cool. Named Folk. Cool. Sometimes they wander in. Farm animals wandering in should sound familiar to RimWorld players. And that's what happened here. So the mining channel's maybe like a 6th done. Well, not even, because we haven't done the other tiers. Meals is catching back up. I'll just have to keep an eye on Trala. But hopefully we can make some more progress in protecting the outside so it's not like a recurring problem of our stuff getting trashed. So that will eventually get old pretty quick. How many wines do we got? I might make a pause on wine production. 50... about 60 or so booze, plus a lot fermenting. Yeah, let's pause this for now, and you guys will have to remind me not to keep it paused forever. Because we have tons that are currently fermenting, and then like a lot that's already in the stockpile. So we can free Trala up to do less fermenting and more cooking and hunting by changing those priorities. All right, pyres are going in. This, having to stare at, like, dead enemies constantly is definitely hard on the mood. So hopefully this helps a bit. And I'm going to start allowing regular wood to be used. So that we can, because we might be low on sticks. But yeah, we have some backlogs of bodies. If only they would rot faster, but the problem is living in the forest, or in the mountains rather, nothing rots quickly. It's a benefit most of the time. It's a bit of a deficit when it's a bunch of dead humans and you guys aren't, you know, cannibals. And it's... no one wants to see that. We can start mining for coal, yeah. At some point. Priority right now is to protect our mountain. Isolate our mountain. So, I'll update that. Dig trenches to protect our hill. I'll call it a hill. It's not quite a mountain. I like how folk up here is just like completely just... I think this is probably too small for extra animals or something. So it's just wandering around. I could fix that. Let me do a little... It would be very easy to fix. Dig. Here. Or actually, it'll be neater if I dig there. That's it. That is all I need. Trala, you mine. Let's have you do that. As soon as that's done, there is no physical way to get to this elevation, short of going through the base, which means that... Can you keep doing? Which means that we can break these walls down and have the animals free roam a lot more freely. Crops mostly don't grow in the winter, so I do need a stockpile, or alternatively fish. There's always fishing. I haven't been doing a whole lot of fishing, but like, you know, there's eel and pike out here. And the rivers, oh yeah, lots of it. There we go. A lot of fishing tasks. So Trala cooks and then hunts in that order. And then crop tends. You might need more backup crop tending, though. I'm going to temporarily put Liara on it instead of hauling to help catch up to all the crop tending. I think that's what's happening is, like, he's just overtaxed. Ooh, the enemy corpses are now rotting into bones. Good. Keep rotting. Bones aren't ugly. Well, not as ugly. Not going to hurt our mood. Alright, there we go. We have a lot more space for the animals to roam. And this is sort of the design we want, is like to have the entire mountain to ourselves, I guess. So I'll be digging out channels so that raiders don't have access to it. Like that. Oh, a merchant caravan. This one might be really nice. Oh yeah, you saw those dead bodies. I am sorry. I might, well, they'll be here in the morning. Thank you for tuning in to Going Medieval, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 23rd and December 24th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind that this episode was cut from a live stream marathon, and all the content has already been recorded, so changes cannot be made. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams, and a link to that can be found in the description of this video, and also a link to Discord if you would like to join my online gaming community. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and everyone that turned out to the live stream, and also viewers like you that made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow restitutionists and oak brethren.